So the tributes really started from here and they grew and grew. We got out to the edge of the path and it actually then worried us whether we'd have to make space across the path, but that wasn't necessary. Everybody respected it. And it went all the way down to the far end, not quite, but almost as far as the river. We agreed the evening of the day of the events that Rolleston Ave would be the place where we would offer for people to bring tributes. And it was really because we wanted and needed a place that was quite central within the city. We wanted it accessible 24 hours a day. And also at that time we felt it was really important to be quite close to the hospital. I mean, it was amazing to see how quickly the tributes came in. And to me, I think mostly I just felt a huge amount of support for the country and for what's happened and for the people directly affected. After 6 or 7 days outside the Al-Noor Mosque, we'd agreed with the police. They allowed us to transfer the flowers because we had a large offering there and it was basically on the pavement on the roadside. But it was some distance from the mosque and we just wanted to get that closer. I think when we did that, I seem to remember it was about 50 staff and volunteers. Student Army, for instance, Friends of the Garden volunteers, staff from here helped. City Council, they just said, look, yeah, we want to help with this. After about 4 weeks, we started deconstructing it and it just felt, actually, there's been the right amount of time. We worked really closely with the Muslim community on any decision that we made. So we gathered them up into trays. I wanted to make sure that it was really respectful. That's why we didn't use a vehicle outside the gardens. We walked it across the road because I just didn't want it to be in the back of a truck and things like that. All the flowers were separated out, cellophane, the ribbons came out, any messages that had writing on them we took out, and we separated any paper that didn't have any writing. If we can find a way of using that, fantastic, because that's all I wanted to do, is to take care of it, make sure we preserve what we can, give it another purpose. We selected certain pieces to go into archive basically with the museum, and we discussed that with the Muslim community and said, look, is that something that they felt was appropriate? How do we do this? What's the right process? How do we preserve them? We want to have them maybe with the dirt on them, so they've been outside for 4 weeks, rather than having them brand new coming out of the shop, because that was the purpose. That's why somebody offered that teddy initially. I just wanted to make sure we explored every avenue, and that we didn't feel a year later, we should have done more. I mean, it's interesting, why would people offer flowers? What's so important about it? And maybe it's something about the fragility of flowers, the transient nature of it, and you don't need any words with it. And maybe that's what makes it special.